Hey, yo.
Yeah.
What's up, people?
Good with
All
it.
right.
Yeah.
If I could have your attention for a minute,
Mm-hmm.
I promise you I'm not here to waste your time.
Just gotta talk to them folk.
There go that word again.
What that word is?
Time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, time and knowledge is the most essential and most valuable asset that we as a people do possess.
That's the truth.
And know what you do to preserve and attain with those resources actually defines who you are and where the hell you want to be in your life. Now, the only thought I want you to keep in mind with these conversations is now basically asking yourself, who are you? And with each topic from here on out, think and make a plan for yourself. Like, what the fuck is it that you think you could do for you and yours? Because these days are getting darker. And what we have once known will be just a once upon a time very, very soon. So it's time to equip yourself as we move forward into this trilogy season.
Mm-hmm.
TKC Trade, baby. You are welcome. We back, people.
Oh, shit. Back in people.
We are the council.
Oh, Lord.
What it look like, bro?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell me, can you tell me, can you tell me, yeah. What you,
That's right.
what you,
That's right.
yeah. What you niggas know about pain, yeah. You gon' feel all this pain, feel all this pain. What you niggas know about pain, yeah. Through the sunshine and rain, all that dirt on my name. What you niggas know about pain, yeah. You gon' feel all this pain, you gon' feel all this pain. What you niggas know about pain, yeah. Through the sunshine and rain, all that dirt on my name. What you niggas know about pain, yeah.
What you know about, what you know about.
I like me, yeah.
What you know about, bang.
Hey, Zeus, we back, boy.
Yeah, we back out here, y'all.
Council, you back?
The King's Council. Live in effect for them folk, you hear me? It's your boy Deuce said Deuce.
Go by the name of Boulevard motherfucking P, man. How y'all living, people?
Yeah.
Boy, OG Black. Y'all check your energy out there.
Mm-hmm. You know, we back for another episode.
Episode 2, people.
Dos Ninos.
For trilogy track.
Dos Ninos.
Like, but
2 bad boys. Yeah, what's good, Black?
hey, that movie was fire. I ain't gonna hold you.
What's good with it, man?
Shout out to the bad boys, Will Smith and Marlon Lawrence.
Word. Yeah, man. Ellie,
What's up, bro?
what we got, man? What's happening with y'all?
Ain't shit, man. How
Yeah,
y'all living,
fellas,
man?
We glad to be back, you know what I'm saying?
I know
Trying
y'all
to make
people
sure we
missed
sound
us,
cool.
man. Y'all missed us. We yeah. I ain't gonna make no excuses, man. But yeah, we just been working. We've been dealing with things, man.
Trying to get it together.
Trying to get this shit together. But that's all.
Trying
I
to
can
keep it
say.
together.
No,
Just
so
we-
We appreciate y'all's patience, though.
Yeah, for real, now, for
That's
real.
what we
Because
do.
without y'all, we got to shout out everybody who been supporting us.
Yep.
Because we just got over 100 subs on the YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Finally, over 100 subs, man. Organically, the real way, showing nothing but love, giving nothing but love, you know what I mean? So we got to appreciate everybody, all our supporters, followers, loyalists, what we call it, you know what I mean? Like,
Absolutely, man.
y'all stay with us, man. Appreciate y'all for staying with us, for understanding the method, understanding the movement, you know what I mean? Like, we here for growth. We here for y'all. This is what we do it for, you know what I mean? If not for y'all, then for ourselves, you know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, man, a big toast to y'all. Make sure y'all toast to yourselves. If y'all watching this, got some drink, got some smoke, put it up in the air for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't do none of that. Go ahead, get you a nice, you know what I'm saying, meal, steak, filet mignon, you know what I mean, or whatever else is your vice of life to live good off of. You know what I mean? Because you deserve it. We all deserve it. you're deserving a good matter and good things. So, yeah, man, what we got on this agenda today, y'all? What we gonna talk about?
Money and problems.
Money problems.
Money problems, and we all got money problems, people.
Just follow up. We just following up from last season. You know what I'm saying? Money problems. Just talking to them folk, right? About how to get your money together and your finances and your funds. Okay? Get you a little hip to what's been going on, what's to come, and you know what I'm saying? Some things of what's to look later on. Hopefully you don't have to run into. So, you know, we're going to talk about money. See what's going on. See what's happening out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Definitely with, what's that? Not the Brooklyn, Baltimore Bridge. With
Baltimore
Francis,
Bridge, yeah.
Sky Key Bridge. So we got to talk about that. What else we got on that?
The COO of GameStop.
Quit.
Yeah.
Quit the company.
Absolutely.
Quit.
I don't know if y'all niggas into currency and shit like that, dealing with like Bitcoin or whatnot, but we're gonna speak a little bit about that in investing. Definitely talk about the job increases going on in our economy right now today.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Yes, sir.
Supposedly it's been a job increase.
First of all, like, shout out to all the local businesses, and also shout out to everybody that's just being an entrepreneur and trying to, you know, find their way and their means of trying to, like, you know, be plentiful and bountiful in this economy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta support our supporters, you know.
Gotta support our supporters, man, definitely.
Absolutely.
Those are our supporters right there. So.
Y'all already know, man, when we do this, y'all gotta get yourselves right, so, you know, we'll check your motherfucking energy with black.
Check it.
Absolutely. Then you're gonna get it down. We're gonna have some common sense, speaking with Deuce.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, I'm gonna fucking finish the shit off with a philosophy.
No
So
philosophy.
without further ado,
Yeah.
let the games begin.
Let's
people.
take 'em away.
We back.
Let's go.
2.
All right. So yeah, y'all, we gotta talk about this bridge of Baltimore, cause these wild people in America.
Merkel.
So, as of course we all know, earlier this year, the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore was hit by a super large, super duper, super carrier.
That was a massive ship, though.
That joint was huge. Okay?
Matter of fact, people, we got this shit on video. Play that footage.
Right. And I mean, everybody seen it. We all seen it. It's been on social media, buzzing everywhere. Everybody and their mama shared it. Let everybody know. But yeah, it was catastrophic. You know what I'm saying? To not only Baltimore, but also everybody that was working on the bridge, around the bridge, having to transport stuff on the bridge. Lives were lost. Unfortunately,
yeah. So, you know, shout out to the people. Well, you know, condolences.
Condolences to them families.
Condolences.
To those families, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's definitely heartbreaking to hear that people were working on that bridge or around that bridge, and people lives were lost because of ignorance.
Over ignorance, yeah. Just straight irresponsibility, man.
Yeah, that makes no sense. Especially as business owners and leaders, there's no way, shape, or form that calamity of things should have happened.
Not by no means.
Let alone how many lives were lost, but the fact that now how many lives are affected. You know what I'm saying? Financially.
Yeah.
Yep.
That really took a big toll. There's a lot of people who commute to work on that bridge. People who transport stuff to make sure we get things. Using that canal and that part of the river and that part of the harbor of Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? Like, those things are very important. That's why we're talking about this bridge, yo.
You know, a lot of people, you know, kind of speculate and think, you know, people being, like, I mean, we did say it's irresponsibility because it is irresponsibility, but let's make it understood that, you know, all the crew members were tested negative for drug and alcohol. It was all negative. Fucking containers for anything, and they tested these motherfuckers at least 3 times.
Yeah. So it's scary even still that we have this kind of issue in 2024. With all the technology and advancements we have, it's mind-boggling that we don't have like heavy infrastructure or emergency infrastructure in place in case like things like this happen.
Without saying too much, obviously these things are done for a reason,
Right.
Right.
and we all know that.
Oh, notice, but yeah, I mean, of course, because we notice.
It's done for a reason, and that puts you in a position of sitting there and questioning and wondering what is really truly the grand scheme of all this ignorance.
Right.
So, shout out to Baltimore, shout out to all the people and its inhabitants, man. Y'all just gotta keep your eyes open.
And heads up.
Heads up, because it's about to get real dicey out here, man.
I mean, what are they doing? Anything different, like to fix the bridge, or?
The
I mean,
$4 billion.
Yeah, for Biden. I mean,
well, listen, it was already an notice how this comes after Biden passed an infrastructure bill.
right.
Boom.
Now that's how you notice that.
Boom.
Meant to actually help one of the tunnels for the railroads or the Amtrak or whatever in Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the idea came from of them needing this infrastructure bill, right? Because people don't understand that this is why we talking about this, because it's coming out of our pockets.
Exactly.
It's coming out of our taxes.
Taxpayers.
Okay, from each state. So they taking a percentage from each state to put into this program that's supposedly supposed to help our infrastructure. So then now you knock down a big piece of infrastructure, which makes it mandatory now that the money needs to be there.
Yep.
Meanwhile, you giving that money that somehow you print off and got access to send to Ukraine,
Aiding Ukraine
and Israel, and wonder why we can't afford nothing here at home. But that's another topic and another story and another thing. But we all talking about it because it's money problems. Yeah, the King's Council. You know what I mean? So that's what they're supposed to be doing, Black. Putting $4 billion in from the government, pass that on through. I just looked at that.
Yeah, I only ask that way that information get out towards everybody can understand that part of it.
This just passed 2 days ago.
Yep, exactly. That's why I asked this shit, because they had the joint right here.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I asked this shit.
So that's how you know it's still relevant how it's affecting this, not only the Eastern United States or the DMV, but the whole nationally, the whole freaking, that alone internationally, because it's stuff that comes in and out of Baltimore to go on the other side of the world. So it's just mind-boggling to me.
Something to think about, people.
Real talk.
So now we're moving on to the GameStop COO. Alright, GameStop Corporation dismisses Chief Operating Officer Neil Patel as effective of April 4th. Yeah, I know it's way back, y'all. Understand that Patel's departure as GameStop Chief Operating Officer occurred after he and the company reached a separation agreement, according to a filing with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. The end of Patel's time as Chief Operating Officer at GameStop would be part of the retailer's existing plan to cut an undisclosed number of jobs to reduce costs as the gaming industry shifts to digital media from physical media. The company announced its layoff plans alongside declining earnings results. At the end of March, GameStop reported at 19% year over year. Net sales decreased for its physical Q4 and
It's the quarter four.
yeah, quarter four, and the end of February 3rd, and it's 11% decrease for its 2023 fiscal year compared with its year before. Meaning, like, it's really been
dropping.
Shit.
Yeah,
declining.
In other words.
Some people know firsthand, real talk.
Yeah.
If you've been in the investing world and been digging in on that side, so. But this is supposed to come in the middle of a what? Job increase.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Right, yeah, job increase.
Job increase.
Right. And make it make sense. In the middle of a job increase, somebody decides to step down from one of the biggest gaming corporations, even though they've been plummeting. But they had a surge right at the beginning of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Had a little jump back. Got back even. And then it went to dumpster fire.
They stayed in red for a minute.
Yeah. I know you said your bro been on that jump too, so
Mm-hmm.
he definitely been. I know he been telling you, you know what I mean, some insight. So, but I know he been getting you hit to the crypto too, cuz.
Absolutely.
Tell him, you know what I'm saying, if he been dropping you any jewels and stuff on that side, right? Yeah.
I mean,
I know it went back up because it dipped down too.
yeah, I ain't really been I ain't been hip to it this past lately though, but for sure I'm gonna get y'all updated on the next episode on the next money problem about the crypto and Bitcoin from my end, because my brother did put me on some game about that shit for real, because the Bitcoin has been spooking everybody out, but those are for folks who has lack of knowledge into the Bitcoin world. You know what I'm saying? So when everybody see whenever the Bitcoin drops and it stays on the red for a while, people freak out, take their money out.
Yeah.
That's when you want to start buying and buying and buying and
Yeah.
buying as much as you can. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And don't be spending money that you know that you ain't gonna never see no more
You
too.
ain't gonna get back.
So when anybody tell you to go just throw your money out there and just spend it. You know, if you know you ain't gonna use it, you already paid your bills and you cop everything, then go ahead and invest. But that's what I would do in this current age, because we're moving to a society where they're moving towards digital currency.
Yep.
And Bitcoin is like one of the main front leaders on the front line too with that, because you know the government can't control that, and you can kind of control your own finances. Almost like the bartering system how they got going with the Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
Deuce, explain how that shit kind of like cohesively comes together.
Well, I mean, it's just showing that, like, all right, certain supply and demand and things are in effect. What the market is of life, you know what I mean? Like, you got to factor in those things when it comes to the economy and how it matters to whoever's in power at the time, too. You know what I mean? Because a lot of the setup things is whoever we put into these offices and these bigger places, they're the ones who get the write-off and the final say-so on what economically is a go.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? While you sitting there voting for certain people or not voting for certain people, this is why certain things pop up. Why we see mad land for sale and nobody buying it. You know what I mean? Entrepreneurs not getting exactly what they need, what they really need to be learning from other big corporations and big CEO heads and things like that. It's scary, kind of. You know what I mean? Some people is like, well, why would a top dog leave a multi-million-dollar company or get sent away if things weren't going right? You know what I mean? So sometimes the proof is in the pudding.
Yep.
Other times it's like, you know what I mean, what's really for the people and what's going to stay for the people.
Yeah.
So what's a real necessity that we all need? Food. That's always going to be in.
Supply and demand.
Right. So somewhere you might want to invest into that, in my opinion. That's how I've always seen it. Food ain't going nowhere. We all need it. You can't move without it. You can't do nothing without food. Food, we pay tops of, thousands of dollars for food.
Mm-hmm.
So you might as well get you the right kind of food and invest into the right kind of food. Next will be energy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? How that affects. So that's why you starting to see it affect, you know what I'm saying, not only GameStop and how they market and get things out, but also Bitcoin, because it takes something to move that energy or to move that money or to get that, buzzing and around into people's ear and stuff like that. That take marketing, that take energy. You know what I'm saying? That take resources and things like so. Invest in those. Look at how the market operates on that. See how green it's been for whatever, a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. What they predicting it to be after that as well. Have they gone up in percentages every year, or have they stayed the same? Have they dipped here and there? Okay, what months have they dipped?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It take a lot of studying in that. And that's what people got to really start looking into when it comes to the market and how these other businesses react to the market.
Yep.
And how we react to the market, right? So if the market's up, everybody good. You know what I mean? The president, everybody like the president. You know what I mean? But you talking about like these wars that affect us and things like that. That affects the market. Because internationally, these things are on display and they come in trying to say, hey, let me set up shop here in America. and see who want to make some deals and want to get, you know, some money to us, and we can make it happen with you, Captain. But not everybody is that, you know what I'm saying, stronghold of doing it. But if you know what I'm saying, got some financial advisors on your team somewhere, you know what I mean, looking for some financial advisors, you know what I'm saying, definitely come holler at us at the King's Council. But, you know, look into that on Google, search that up, you know what I'm saying, get in tune with trying to find that, planning out your finances, seeing who's who, what's what with that, where you could put your money, how it'll grow for you, things like that. You know what I mean, you don't have to just go into the stock market. There's other places and other ways to invest. So definitely something that people can look into and get a hold of while they still got it open for us, and it's still free at our limb, you know what I mean? Anytime for us to go get it, like, we don't have to be confined to only doing stuff a certain way. So make sure while we are able to, man, we get on the ball rolling.
Do your research.
You gotta do your research.
Understanding supply and demand in each season too, if you want to get into that world.
Yeah.
So do your homework and pay attention. Stay sharp.
Gotta stay sharp. Gotta stay on it. This stuff happens every day in business.
Every day.
Every day is something new. That's why the job increase is so crazy here in America. You know what I mean? Because they was talking about that. It was like 30%.
Yeah.
The job increase of 30%. And it's been up from what it was before. You know what I mean? This was, I'm seeing this, you know, NBC Business and CBS and all of these, you know, credible sources and CNN. So, you know what I mean? Just to give y'all the exact numbers and keep it on flowing. But they, where I was seeing, it was substantially a nice little, not too much. You know what I mean? Something like that. But it went up. It definitely went up for May. And now we supposed to be at 4% unemployment. So, you know what I'm saying? They trying to say that it's going to be up at least 45%. And a lot of practices and a lot of, you know what I'm saying, trades and things like that when it comes to us here in America for this year, they projecting it. So, hopefully.
You think that's a front?
I think we're going to actually have that answer in the next topic we're about to speak on, because I was listening to the last statement you stated. It's supposed to be an increase, right?
Supposed to be an increase.
It's supposed to be an increase, but at the same time with that increase, we're also getting an increase in our wages.
Right.
Which,
So might as well move forward.
yeah, go ahead, go real quick. It ain't that hard.
Yeah, they are. So, new for us in the area, the new DMV laws is going into effective as of July 1st. Residents in Virginia, Maryland, and Washington, D.C. will see significant changes. D.C.'s minimum wage will rise from $17.50 per hour. It will rise to $17.50 an hour from $17 per hour for non-tipped employees. The minimum wage will rise to $10 per hour from $8 per hour for tipped employees starting on March. New laws in Virginia. It's all effective in the same regards, man. So, like, we've seen these things happening, but
is it going to balance things out? That's the question.
Yeah, that's the question.
But nah, that's something new for me, because I didn't know that they was doing a pay increase in D.C. like that, like for recently stuff. So that's what's up. You learn something new every day. Straight on the King's Council, ladies and gentlemen, just straight for y'all.
Stay tuned. Y'all be aware. You know, we trying to survive out here, people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Get in tune with it. They saying nurse practitioners, technicians, data scientists are supposed to have the highest, and data scientists as well, not just any regular. I mean, data scientists and statisticians. So that's supposed to be getting projectedly the biggest job increases and things. So we gonna see, along with the raise of everything. See how it play out, right? See how it play out.
Alright, without further ado,
Yeah.
it's time to get your mind right, dog. And
Yes,
check your
sir.
Motherfucking energy with the OG Black. Talking, bro.
Check your energy.
About to holler at you. Check your energy. You know what I'm saying? Your boy OG Black. I'm here to let you know about, self being self, authentic to your own spirit, your own soul. Because in order for you to be able to prosper in life, you have to be authentic to yourself. You know what I'm saying? That means by being true to your own personality, values, your spirit, regardless of any of the pressure that this world has for you. Because it's definitely going to be a lot of pressure. You know what I'm saying? You're a diamond. You know what I'm talking about? And you have to be honest with yourself. You have to sit and look yourself in the mirror and talk to yourself every day. Question, what are you doing and what's your wants and what you want to be in life. Taking responsibilities for your mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Understanding your values, your ideals, and your actions will align with one another. So check your energy, bitch. About to holler at you. Check your energy.
I appreciate you, B.
Yes, sir.
Real shit. Check your
Check your energy.
Yeah, check your energy.
Check that shit.
Check that.
Gotta check that shit.
You gotta check it, dog.
Alright, then. So without further ado, man, we're gonna pass it over
Yeah.
to the common sense, man.
Gotta have some common sense.
Deuce.
What's up?
2 times.
2 times.
Some ain't got no comment, cuz.
Huh?
It don't make no sense.
It don't make no sense,
Don't
right?
make no sense.
Some quick form. You know what I mean?
You got it, okay.
Yeah.
Better use your common senses.
you
Use your common senses.
got to.
You better use your common senses. Better use your... Drop the motherfucking... Drop the drop. Good gosh. Let's go.
Shisha out here freaking, girl. Better use your common senses. He say out here snitching, he didn't use his common sense.
Yeah, appreciate y'all, bro. That's my brodies, man. They ain't rap too tight. You know what I'm saying? They don't bring them outside only once in a while.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So when we link up, it's love. It's all love, y'all. That's what it's all about here. Real talk. You know what I mean? So, nah, man, on the day, common sense, though. We gotta talk about the cracks and crevices of our lives, y'all. You know what I mean? The creases. The little, the time, the place, the space, that's the read between the lines. Yeah. Yeah, it's time to start focusing. It's time to start locking in. You know what I mean? We grown now. You dig what I'm saying? Been grown for a minute. Some of us been grown for a minute. But when I say grown, I don't mean grown like, I'm this age, I'm that age, whoop-de-whoop. Nah, grown is a mentality. You dig what I'm saying? Being grown ain't just I can do this anytime I want, at any leisure I want. That's not grown, huh? Kids can do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean I can take no man's life at this time better than, no. Children can do that. It's easy to kill somebody. Easy to take somebody out this world. Especially when you ain't got no sense of human life. You know what I mean? Those are catastrophic things, and them things is huge. But if we don't pay attention to the cracks and the creases that came along that way to get us there, well, you part of the problem. You just as big as the catastrophic kaboom, the dropping of a bomb, the loss of this, the loss of that. A stitch in time saves 9. I think that's the phrase. Is how it goes, right? If you stop something minute at its root early, you maintain it early, asking what's up with it early, them things can get alleviated quick. But when we keep putting it off and seeing the crack, right? Seeing the crevice and saying, it's only minute. It's real small from here. Then eventually it grows. The next thing you know, it's splitting your house. The next thing you know, it's splitting your mind. The next thing you know, it's splitting this. And it's maintain those cracks and crevices of your life. Whether it's work, whether it's spiritually, whether it's, you know what I'm saying? Of course, we talking financially, so work will be the main thing of it. But, yeah, I mean, most importantly, we want you mentally, spiritually, and financially, physically. We want you to be straight. So work on them cracks and crevices. You know what I mean? Work on them holes in your pockets. Work on them burdens you put in you and your family in because you don't want to pay attention to things or you don't care to pay attention to things. That's not fair. It's not fair to your children. It's not fair to your grandchildren. That's not fair to your little nephews who trying to come up. It's not fair to your little cousins or older ones. Aunts, uncles, anybody and everybody in between that is a part of you. Even if they not blood. You know what I mean? You have a legacy and something here. So maintain it. Take care of it while you can and breathing in time. Because once you're gone, you can't take, some people can. Some people got things put away to make sure that they can take care of those things when they're gone. But when you gone and you ain't took care of them cracks and crevices like you was supposed to while you was here, ain't nobody gonna be able to be there to pick up them pieces, dog. Because you gone. The method to the madness that we all love to say we had, that's gone. And everybody ain't gonna be able to do it. Or anybody ain't gonna be able to do what you used to do. How you used to do it. Knowing where to go, where to be, how to do, how to flip, how to make this stretch, how to do. Don't nobody know that better than you. Come on. So take care of the cracks and the crevices while they small. Don't wait for them to get big and then now you head in the clouds and you like, Lord, if I just had a sign. He gave you 10 signs in a row. You just might not have paid attention. That's cool. You might have got the sign here, there, nature, whatever you decide to put and bestow your favor upon. You know what I mean? You asked for it here, there, and it didn't come to you how you wanted it to be shown. That's that's problem. That's your problem. You got to go make sure that the holes get sealed up so you don't leak on to other generational things and breaking down other people's stuff. Because that's not fair. So have some common sense, have some love, have some time with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be courteous, be mindful and kind to how people are with their cracks and crevices. So that way we can all help each other. But definitely, you know what I'm saying, work on them cracks and crevices. And man up and speak about them if you got them. Real talk. You know what I mean? Because you are more of a coward dying like that with them than you living trying to exasperate yourself to fix them. So, have some common sense. Fix the cracks and crevices of your life. And keep on pushing. Real talk. Straight from your boy, Deuce Deuce. He at the King's Council. You did.
Yeah. Business with some reforms and some pensions. Shisha out here freaking girl.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, so that's how I come. Common sense. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, talk to them folks. Give them your philosophy.
Alright. Philosophy 101. Let me see that bag one more again. I ain't gonna lie, I like that shit.
I understand. It smells good. Yeah, man. Don't hurt yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. Nigga, that's that spanking Franklin, nigga. That's nigga, that's that herbal turtle, that cowabunga, nigga. I like that. Shut up, Black. Yeah. Philosophy 101. It feels good to be back, people.
Get y'all drinks, get y'all blunts.
Get your drinks, get your blunts ready, man.
You gotta talk to these people.
It's Philosophy 101 with Illy Baby.
Viewer discretion is advised.
You know, recently I heard a man say, you could either choose to be an assistant to your dreams or choose to be the big boss CEO of your shit. As in being the CEO, that means you're in the trenches with your shit. You're getting your hands dirty. You know what I mean? Like, you're fielding your ideas and narratives and plotting and moving and migrating and figuring your shit out. And I understand at the end of the day, people, like, that could be in a very, very annoying process. But, you know, the crazy thing is shit like that is actually necessary. You know, because when you figure out a way to deal with your shit it gives you more of a better outlook, and you have more so internally a truly different relationship of how you manage situations. Since we talking about money problems, I guess we gonna get into most of the concept of wealth. What the fuck is wealth to you? A lot of people believe it's stacks of green and blue paper, you know, with dead white guys on there. You know, but since we talking my shit, I always believe that wealth is more so equated by the motherfuckers that, you know, you have in your life, the things you do in your life, and what it took to get to those things in your life. In regards to wealth, man, you know, I always looked at it like let's take this shit for example. We started this shit back in 2020, I believe, in the sense of like trying to execute it. But we really kind of like started, well, I mean, I started basing this shit, nigga, like in 2018, 2019. It was at a fucking IHOP after a Pastor Troy show at Babylon. Sat there with a few people and legitimately started trying to figure out what was it that needed to be done, in my opinion, for a phase 2. And my phase 2 was more so based on me looking at my eligibility of being older and feeling like, what can I do to help push more of the agenda of our culture in our area? What could I do to help, you know, be a factor and do something that's actually different? And in order to do something different, you got to go about shit differently, and which means you have to have people with different mindsets and outlooks, and has the aspirations to want to attain more, and not worry so much about the stigma of how things are perceived. You know, like, it might be kind of like crazy to y'all to believe that some people still believe that being intelligent is stupid. Let's run that back again. Intelligence is stupid. And you're only gonna hear that from dumbass motherfuckers. In time, I've burrowed through. I've met different lives, different personalities, and I'm truly, truly blessed with where the fuck I'm at now with these two on both my sides, man. You know what I'm saying? We all have the same dream, but we all have different minds, but we all have the same wantings in that regard. And it's good to find people with different backgrounds to be able to like form like Voltron and make something. And I'm saying all that just to say this at the end of the fucking day. You need to get yourself a team, whether it's your friends or your family or whatever. Because as the world's getting darker and the world's getting more colder and corrupt, and when we're feeling like if there is going to be no more sunny days, there has to be something that you can stand on, or something to fall back on in regards if you feel like the world is pushing you and swaying you. Because don't get it twisted, you are going to be tripped up and you're going to fall. But if you have your people that's uplifting and picking you the fuck up, nigga, how the fuck can you fail? That is the equation of what I define as wealth. Your people, your dreams, like Some people believe like even successful rappers locally or whatever like that. I'm not gonna name them, but when you do something and you get paid for what the fuck you love doing, and you ain't gotta have all the accolades in a sense of being seen like this and that, you know what? If you know for yourself, like for me, for example, if I was to just get a song on the motherfucking radio, I'm okay with it. I don't need to be at an MTV Music Award. I don't need to be at the BET Awards. Like, cause everybody's perception and outlook is gonna be a different, goal for them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta actually ask yourself what the fuck matters to you. And once you figure out what matters to you, man, you go for that shit. And you reach that shit. And you surround yourself with those that actually believe in you. You only good as the people you keep around you, man. That's wealth. So yeah, get your money. But I say get your people. Get your team. Get your house in order. Philosophy 101. Problems.
It's Philosophy 101 with Illy Baby.
Alright, with that being stated, man, shit, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Episode motherfucking 2. Shit, we thank you for listening. We thank y'all for paying attention. Get your money right, get your people together, get your team in order. Succeed and achieve. Can the church say amen?
Amen.
Thank you very much, man. Sure.
Yeah, for sure.
We thank y'all, man.
Thank y'all. Love y'all, man. For real. Everybody out there who supporting. You know what I mean? RP our faithful. You know what I'm saying? Hank Diggs.
Rest in peace to Diggs, man. Rest in peace to Benz.
Benz. For sure. Alright. Man, to the next episode, man. Your boy Deucey Deuce signing off. Straight from the King's Council.
It's your boy OG Black.
We out of this
Yeah.
motherfucker. We gone.
Get it.
Oh, by the way, thank you, Kevin.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate this shit, girl.
For sure. We got to shout out.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe,
Appreciate it,
To the
sis.
King's Council.
comment.
At the King's Council, the Young King's Council. You know what I'm saying? On the YouTube. You know what I mean? Facebook, the King's Council. At Council Kings on X. Young King's Council on Instagram. Holla at us, y'all. You know what I mean? Our sponsors, holla at all them. You know what I mean? D Miracle Roadside
Oh,
Assistance.
shit, yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? They said my wife and Crafty Kimmy Creation. That's what made the glasses for King's Council exclusive glasses.
Shout out to Kimmy.
Yeah, I mean, so we out here. We doing the damn thing.
I like this, John.
Get blood then.
Love this, John. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Yeah. Gone, people. We out at you.
We out.
We gone.
Walls closing in. I feel the room getting tighter. Don't know how to talk to folks, so I'll excel at being a writer. See, I done walked through the fire. Scarred up, but in one piece, bit off more than I can chew with no teeth. I show strength, but I'm so weak. The cost to live right is so cheap. But I act as if I can't afford it. When God calls your name, it's only so long you can ignore it. See, I should let him drive, but my mind is set on staring. One of them people conveniently born with selective hearing.
The culture needs y'all, man, so we just want to let y'all know we appreciate y'all. I know for a fact I do. You know what I mean? So y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. It's the council, you bastards.